everyone, Jason and Leia back here again, and today we will be talking about the new Superman reboot that's going to be produced by J.J. Abrams and will be written by Ta-Nehisi Coates. I don't care if I butchered his name, I don't care, and I'll get into why. So just a little background. I love the Superman character. The first time I ever saw Superman was in this cartoon. The old 40s, I believe, cartoon with 3 episodes of Bullet Turds, Electrical Earthquake, and Mummy Strikes. And also there's a bunch of other cartoons in this DVD. This thing is old. I had it for a long time, since as long as I could remember, actually. But yeah, that was my first introduction to Superman. I love seeing him save the citizens of Metropolis. Him being with Lois Lane, who is always in trouble and gets in the way of a villain's plan. I watched more of the episodes on YouTube. You can check them out. Some of them are still available. Bad quality, but you can still watch them. Then I was introduced to the Brandon Routh Superman Returns. That's my first time seeing Superman in a movie. It was my childhood movie. I loved it for some reason, even though right now it's alright in my opinion. And then Man of Steel and the Zack Snyder movies, and that Joss Whedon one, which we'll not talk about anymore. I loved the Henry Cavill Superman. And then earlier this year, I introduced myself to the Christopher Reeve Supermans for the first time because I haven't really had the time to watch them. So I thought, yeah, check them out. And what I'm trying to say is, I love Superman. I love how good-hearted he is. I love the Superman theme by John Williams. That's always going to be iconic. I love the Man of Steel theme. I think Hans Zimmer did a great job bringing something new to the table in terms of music for the character. That's just as iconic. The character has been around for so many years. They've been established. People try to deconstruct his character. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. But for the most part, the failures and pros of Superman still maintain something important. How the goodwill of the character. Just how open-minded he is. How much he cared for the normal, everyday person. And the best Superman stories focused on that. And that's why I love the character so much. He was one of my childhood heroes. I remember going around my house wearing a Superman cape, underwears, no shirt on. I try to find my red underwears and something blue. And sometimes I would draw an actual Superman logo on my chest, actually, in my bare chest, and just go around the house like I'm Superman. I was a weird kid, but it was good memories. Yeah, and then today made me sad. So, Ta-Nehisi Coates will be writing a new Superman reboot, not with Henry Cavill as Superman. And the movie will be produced by J.J. Abrams. Now, I know not a lot of people like J.J. Abrams, and I'm starting to not like him too because he doesn't feel as impactful as a director that's as creative with his visions. Like, he feels like he's always demanded by a studio to do something and he does it gladly. And I'm like, I like your movies, but your latest stuff is not working because of that reason. But he's not the reason why I'm mad. He's the least of my worries. If he could turn out a good project like he's done before, okay. But he's just producing. He's not directing, so I don't have much to worry about that. But it's this guy, Ta-Nehisi, I'm worried about. Extremely worried about. And if you have seen the article from Fox News where it's titled, the name of the guy, who I'm going to stop trying to say his name because I'm going to butcher it, who calls 9/11 responders menace of nature to speak at West Point. This is who's going to be writing the new Superman movie. A character who's good-hearted and is willing to find the best in people and is not willing to have anything else evil try and get in the way of his good nature. This is the guy you are going to hire to write a Superman movie? For real, Warner Brothers? And I know that you're trying to get away from the DCEU, but people still love Henry Cavill as Superman. I mean, people love Henry Cavill in general. I mean, it was your guys' fault that made his movies not as good in the beginning. Give him a chance to be in a good, possibly great Superman project and not reboot it. Especially with J.J. Abrams, and especially not written by such a douchebag. Oh my god. It's like DC doesn't learn. DC doesn't learn their lessons. And how many failures are they going to have now till they wake up and stop and to think maybe people do not want some of this woke stuff that's going on in Hollywood. That's how movies like Birds of Prey fail. That's how Terminator Dark Fate fail. That's how Charlie's Angels fail. I almost forgot. That's how Ghostbusters fail. And even though Ocean's 8 and Captain Marvel made money, their reception ain't that good from the audience. This is why these projects are not as loved or as recognized. Because you try to get people who try to push an agenda. This is why Batwoman is failing, despite getting a second season. I don't understand why. But this is also why projects like Superman and Lois is being received positively. And I know that for why that show is doing very well, even though I haven't seen an episode. I know why people are liking it. Because they had a writer before that was going to push some political nonsense in terms of race and gender and unnecessarily trying to put that in the equation of good storytelling in the Superman movie. They fired her because I bet that they do not want any more failures like Batwoman or Supergirl that have been cancelled. They want to actually make good products, and that's why she's been fired. But now Warner Brothers is who possibly looked at that and was like, let's do the opposite of what the CW did with Superman and Lois and hire this guy to write a Superman movie. I'm sure it will do extremely well. It's not going to do well. It ain't going to do well. And even if it does make money, the reception is possibly going to be terrible if these guys don't understand the character of Superman, or if they do not appeal to the actual audience that goes to see their movies instead of the people that don't and want to cancel everybody. Superman is a legendary, I wouldn't say legendary, but a significant superhero that has been with us for decades. Since the early 1900s. Don't ruin that now. Don't make him irrelevant. I want this character to stay relevant for years to come. Because he's awesome. He truly is a great character. And it'll be sad for me to see him go down the drain like he almost did with not Batman. I almost said Batman the Quest for Peace. It's Superman the Quest for Peace. Batman had their almost downfall with Batman and Robin. But anyway guys, these are my thoughts on the news. It's a very long video, I know, longer than usual, but I need to get this stuff out of the way because this news really just pissed me off. And I'm really not looking forward to the next Superman movie now. And I heard that they're going to cast a black Superman. Please do not race swap Henry Cavill's Clark Kent. Please do not race swap Clark Kent. I mean, if you're going to bring in a black Superman, just make a new Superman character. like with Supergirl, like something like that. But don't race swap him. If you race swap Clark Kent, I'm not going to see the movie. It will be the first time I refuse to watch anything Superman related. And I'm usually open to them, even to some of the bad stuff of Superman. I'm always open to watching and see what's going on. But if it's this kind of project that is only done just to appease to a certain group of people that are not going to watch the movie and they're going to lose money in the process, I'm not going to see it. No. I might check it out later, but I'm not going to pay money to go to theaters and see a movie like this. Because I do love this character and I don't want to pay money to a project that's done from sheer bad will, I will say. Anyway guys, I'm going to stop the video here. I rambled on too long. It's going to be a bitch to edit, possibly going to take longer than usual. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys next time.